The 10 most dangerous creatures in the Amazon River, piranhas rank only 6th, while the top spot is every man's nightmare. As you may know, the Amazon River in South America is the largest river in the world by water volume, boasting the widest basin and the most tributaries. Its basin spans a vast 7.05 million square kilometers, which is more than twice the size of India. Estimates suggest that the Amazon River and its tributaries may be home to over 3,000 species of freshwater fish, nearly 3 times the number of all freshwater fish species in North America. Moreover, the Amazon rainforest hosts around 2.5 million species of insects, tens of thousands of plant species, and over 2,000 species of birds and mammals. However, these staggering numbers are just the tip of the iceberg. Beneath the murky waters of the Amazon lurk countless dangers far beyond what the human eye can see. Today, join Top 10 Discoveries as we explore the 10 most dangerous creatures in the Amazon River, whose terrifying nature defies imagination. Rank 10, the giant otter. The Amazon River basin, shrouded in dense jungle and mystery, is home to a fearsome aquatic predator, the giant otter. Don't be fooled by its seemingly harmless appearance. This creature is actually the apex predator of the Amazon's freshwater ecosystem. With a muscular body and powerful build, the giant otter can grow to over 1.8 meters, 6 feet, in length and weigh up to 30 kilograms, 66 pounds, as an adult. Despite its somewhat cute looks, this animal is highly aggressive and easily provoked. It has a strong territorial instinct and an extremely high attack drive, making it ready to battle any creature that dares to trespass into its domain. Equipped with over 30 sharp teeth and an incredibly strong bite force, the giant otter can easily pierce the tough skin of crocodiles. Its razor-sharp claws are powerful enough to tear through the flesh of its prey. These formidable creatures thrive in the Amazon rainforest, where an extensive river system and minimal human interference provide the perfect hunting ground. They have a habit of digging dens and making nests, further securing their dominance in the region. In the wild, giant otters primarily hunt large fish, but they do not hesitate to attack snakes and even crocodiles. It's worth noting that while water buffaloes will often flee at the mere sight of a crocodile, giant otters see crocodiles as nothing more than potential prey. What makes them even more terrifying is their intelligence. When facing large prey like crocodiles, giant otters don't just attack recklessly, they strategize and wear them down. First, they relentlessly harass and provoke the crocodile until it becomes exhausted. Then, they swiftly target its tail, biting it repeatedly. Even fully grown crocodiles often lose a leg or tail in these encounters, which is why many crocodiles in South America are seen missing tails. For smaller crocodiles, their fate is even grimmer. They become a full course meal for a pack of bloodthirsty otters. Despite being fearsome hunters, giant otters are not without natural enemies. Their greatest adversary is the jaguar, a swift, muscular predator with exceptional ambush skills. Jaguars often stalk and prey on lone otters. However, giant otters are not easy to defeat. They are highly social creatures that rely on teamwork to defend themselves. In some cases, an entire group of otters working together can fend off or even kill a jaguar in battle. Rank 9, the black caiman. The black caiman is like a giant, powerful version of a crocodile, ruling the Amazon River with absolute strength. This fierce predator can grow up to 5.2 meters, 17 feet, long and weigh up to 450 kilograms, 990 pounds. Compared to giant otters, the black caiman is the true apex predator. Even formidable hunters like jaguars and pumas must be cautious and stay away from its territory. Its eyes are specially evolved for night vision, making it a fearsome nocturnal hunter. Additionally, it possesses a powerful bite force, strong enough to crush turtle shells with ease. With such terrifying characteristics, the black caiman rightfully earns its title as the dominant nightmare of the Amazon River. The scariest thing about the black caiman is not just its enormous size, but also its astonishing boldness. These creatures seem to know no fear, behaving like the true kings of the Amazon. Any creature unfortunate enough to catch its eye could become its prey. And of course, this includes humans. Statistics show that in the past 20 years, there have been over 80 recorded black caiman attacks on humans in the Amazon rainforest. Most victims in these attacks did not survive. Those who were lucky enough to live often suffered severe injuries and carried traumatizing memories for life. One of the most famous attacks involved biologist Dees Nishimura. She built a floating house on the Amazon River to study the local ecosystem. However, during one outing, she was suddenly attacked by a black caiman. Even more terrifying, the caiman was believed to have been stalking her for 8 months before striking. Although she miraculously survived, she had to pay a heavy price, losing a leg in her fight against the caiman. However, if you think only adult black caimans are powerful and aggressive, then you are mistaken. Even as juveniles, they already know how to tear apart some of the Amazon's most aggressive fish. Most prey never even realize the caiman is there before being captured. Black caimans often hide in the darkness, silently approaching unsuspecting prey, before launching a deadly ambush. In the Amazon basin, home to one of the richest ecosystems in the world, the black caiman is not only a fearsome predator but also a symbol of terror. Their presence is not just a part of the ecosystem, but a clear statement of dominance over the waterways. Rank 8, the giant centipede. In folklore, centipedes, along with venomous snakes, scorpions, deadly spiders, and toads, are known as the 5 poisons. Usually, the centipedes we encounter are quite small, rarely exceeding 10 centimeters, 4 inches, in length. However, the species we are about to explore today, the Amazonian giant centipede, is one of the largest centipedes in the world. These creatures can reach lengths of 30 to 35 centimeters, 12 to 14 inches. Even though they inhabit the Amazon rainforest, a place filled with massive creatures, their size may seem insignificant. However, what is truly astonishing is that they still manage to dominate their environment. The secret to their terrifying power lies in their extremely potent venom. With just one strike, they can quickly paralyze their prey, turning any creature they catch into a meal. Like many spiders, giant centipedes prefer to hide in caves. Interestingly, their favorite prey is bats, which also live in caves. As masters of nocturnal hunting, giant centipedes climb walls and ceilings to ambush bats. Their front legs have evolved into venomous pincers, capable of delivering a fatal blow in an instant. Thanks to this deadly advantage, giant centipedes do not need to waste much energy, they simply wait for the perfect moment to take down their prey swiftly. Like all centipedes, the Amazonian giant centipede immediately injects venom into its prey upon biting. If a human is bitten, the wound will swell, burn, and may cause lymphatic inflammation, similar to a venomous snake bite. More severe symptoms include white heavy checkmark chills, high fever, headaches, nausea, and vomiting. White heavy checkmark rapid heartbeat and convulsions. White heavy checkmark in extreme cases, the bite can be fatal. So, you should consider yourself lucky that this giant centipede does not live in your country. Rank 7, the tyrant leech. The Amazon basin is not only home to giant reptiles and ferocious fish but also harbors a creature that is the nightmare of many, the tyrant leech. Nicknamed the vampire creature, this leech can grow up to 7 centimeters long and possesses large teeth. Its body structure is incredibly unique, consisting of a total of 34 segments, with each segment containing its own brain. In other words, a single tyrant leech has 34 brains. Just thinking about it is enough to send chills down your spine. Its powerful sucker is located at the larger end, while its actual head is at the narrower, pointed end. When the tyrant leech feeds, its body moves in a wave-like motion, helping to transport blood to its digestive system located at the front. This creature has 2 or 3 rows of tiny teeth, allowing it to easily latch onto its prey and feed. Through evolution, the tyrant leech has perfected its ambush techniques, lying in wait to hunt any creature that happens to pass by. Once it detects movement, it swiftly uses its sucker to launch itself at the target. After attaching firmly to its host, the leech makes a Y-shaped incision with its mouth before injecting an anticoagulant to ensure a smooth feeding process. Once the tyrant leech latches on, it is extremely difficult to remove. Numerous fatalities caused by these leeches have been recorded in the Amazon basin. Despite their terrifying nature, tyrant leeches are highly nutritious. Their amino acid content reaches 62%, which is 2.7 times higher than muscle protein, only 23.3%. Notably, they contain a rich amount of glutamate, aspartate, lysine, and leucine, essential compounds that support human health. Because of this, they have many applications in medicine and scientific research. Rank 6, Piranha. Piranhas are one of the most infamous and aggressive fish in the Amazon River. Despite being dubbed the most ferocious freshwater fish, their size is relatively small, averaging about 25 centimeters in length, with a maximum of no more than 30 centimeters. They possess razor-sharp teeth and seem to have an insatiable hunger. The most terrifying aspect of piranhas is their pack-hunting behavior, where they attack in groups of hundreds or even thousands. When they swarm their prey, the scene becomes chaotic and horrifying, like an underwater storm. Similar to a vicious army of ants in the river, any unfortunate creature caught in their path will be torn apart within moments. It is said that in the Amazon basin, cattle herders use a gruesome tactic when crossing a river infested with piranhas. They release a weak or sick cow into the water to distract the ravenous fish while quickly guiding the rest of the herd across safely. The sacrificial cow is reduced to nothing but bones in less than 10 minutes by the frenzied school of piranhas. Local indigenous people even use piranhas as a natural defense system, releasing them into moats around their settlements to ward off predators. Piranhas are not strictly carnivorous but have an omnivorous diet. They consume a variety of food, including insects, fish, snails, worms, seeds, and even plants. In reality, they rarely attack large mammals or birds unless these creatures are already dead and have fallen into the water. Piranhas travel in schools not only to hunt more effectively but also for protection. They are prime targets for predators such as caimans, river dolphins, turtles, and larger fish. Living in groups allows the weaker individuals to remain in the center, increasing their chances of survival against dangerous hunters. Although they are feared as deadly killers of the Amazon River, piranhas remain an essential part of the region's ecosystem. Rank 5, Payara. Payara, also known as the vampire fish, is a terrifying predatory fish that inhabits the Amazon River basin. Although it does not suck blood from its prey, its two fawn-like teeth, which can grow up to 15 centimeters long from its lower jaw, give it a fearsome appearance that perhaps only its mother could love. The primary function of these fangs is to pierce through prey. Adult Payara can even puncture a human palm with ease. With a body length that can exceed 1 meter and a weight of up to 15 kilograms, they are truly formidable hunters in the Amazon River. Thanks to its fan-shaped tail, Payara moves effortlessly through the rapid currents of the Amazon. They are commonly found in streams, below dams, near waterfalls, or rocky rapids. Known for their aggressive and wild nature, Payara is one of the few species brave enough to hunt and devour piranhas without fear of retaliation from the piranha swarm. Some Payara species even rely on piranhas as their primary food source. However, unlike piranhas that hunt in packs, Payara is a solitary predator, relying on its speed and strength to take down prey. Despite its fearsome appearance, Payara is a favorite target for sport fishers due to its powerful fight when hooked. Rank 4, Electric Eel. Nicknamed the high-voltage cable underwater, the electric eel primarily resides in the Amazon River basin. As a nocturnal predator with poor eyesight, it relies on weak electrical signals as a radar system to locate mates and prey. Once it detects a target, it releases a stronger electric shock to instantly paralyze its prey. If a group of electric eels hunts together, it becomes a true nightmare for any unfortunate school of fish. A fully grown electric eel can generate an electric discharge ranging from 300 to 800 volts. Imagine the intensity of the electric current when dozens of them release their shocks simultaneously. The water's surface can even appear to boil from the energy, completely stunning their prey, leaving them with no chance of escape, and turning them into an easy feast for these formidable hunters. So, do electric eels get electrocuted by their own shocks? The answer is no. Their electric organs run along both sides of their bodies, while their vital organs are shielded by a natural insulating layer. Thanks to this special structure, electric eels can unleash powerful shocks without harming themselves. The electric eel's ability to generate electricity even inspired the Italian physicist Alessandro Volta to create the first synthetic battery in 1799. Although they may seem invincible, the greatest threat to electric eels is humans. Fishermen who hunt electric eels understand that while these creatures can generate powerful electric shocks, they cannot do so continuously and need time to recharge. Because of this, hunters often drive cattle or horses into the river to trigger the eels to discharge their energy. Once they are exhausted, capturing them becomes easy. Thanks to this efficient hunting method, electric eels have become a common food source in the very region where they live. Rank 3, South American Bushmaster. The South American bushmaster is one of the largest and most venomous snakes in the Americas. They are typically large, with the largest recorded individual reaching up to 3.7 meters in length. This snake has a distinctive appearance, often displaying brown, yellow, or pink coloration, with dark brown or black diamond-shaped markings along its back. The most recognizable feature is a black stripe running from its eyes to its jaw. South American bushmasters are nocturnal and solitary creatures. When hunting, they use their forked tongue to gather scents from the air, leaves, and ground. These scents are then transmitted to the Jacobson's organ in their head for analysis, allowing them to detect and track their prey. Once they pick up a scent, they can remain in a stalking position for days or even weeks, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. This species is also known as the silent rattlesnake. When threatened, they shake their tails like rattlesnakes but cannot produce the characteristic rattling sound. Instead, they continuously tap their tails against leaves on the ground to create noise. Additionally, South American bushmasters are attracted to light. If travelers or indigenous people make a campfire and one of these snakes happens to be nearby, it may slither toward the flames. Therefore, if you notice this snake approaching your fire at night, it is best to extinguish the flames immediately. Notably, the South American bushmaster is not afraid of humans. Their fangs can grow up to 3.5 centimeters long, and their venom is extremely potent. A bite from this snake can cause death within minutes. Since they rarely encounter humans in the wild, no specific antivenom has been developed, making their bite particularly lethal. They also produce a large amount of venom, exceeding 400 milligrams per bite, which can cause extensive tissue necrosis and severe damage to an entire limb. Moreover, their venom can lead to internal bleeding, shock, and life-threatening conditions. Numerous fatalities have been reported due to South American bushmaster bites, with the fastest recorded death occurring in just 45 minutes. Notably, there have been no known survivors after being attacked by this species. Therefore, if you plan to visit areas where they reside, always wear sturdy protective boots and stay vigilant for your safety. Rank 2, the Sawfish. According to legend, the sawfish is a massive sea monster with a sharp sword-like snout capable of slicing through large fish or even ships. While this is an exaggeration, in reality, this species has existed far longer than human imagination. Their history dates back to the Paleocene epoch, over 56 million years ago, and they have survived multiple mass extinctions. Previously, sawfish were widely distributed across tropical and subtropical brackish waters, as well as in the Amazon River basin. These ancient creatures typically measure between 5.4 and 7.6 meters in length, with the largest individuals reaching up to 9 meters and weighing over 500 kilograms. Their most distinctive and recognizable feature is their elongated snout, equipped with sharp, triangular teeth resembling a real saw blade. The largest recorded sawfish snout can be up to 2 meters long and more than 30 centimeters wide, making it an effective tool for both hunting and self-defense. Sawfish are primarily nocturnal, often resting at the bottom of the water during the day and emerging only at night to hunt. While sawfish in aquariums often remain motionless under the sand, they are capable of moving rapidly and striking their prey with great force when necessary. When hunting, sawfish charge into schools of fish at high speed, swinging their sharp weapon to stun or cut their prey before consuming it. In addition to its role in hunting, the sawfish's unique snout is covered with electroreceptive organs that can detect weak electric signals. This ability allows them to sense the electromagnetic fields of hidden creatures and locate female sawfish during the breeding season. Unfortunately, sawfish are now facing extinction, as nearly every part of their body holds value to humans. Their meat is considered a delicacy, their fins can be processed like shark fins, their skin is used for leather production, their liver is harvested for oil, and even their iconic snout has become a prized decorative item. Today, sawfish have completely disappeared from Europe, and their population in the United States has declined by 99%, with only a few individuals still surviving in certain waters of Florida. Out of the 90 countries where sawfish were once found, 55 have already witnessed their complete extinction. Although sawfish are often depicted as fierce sea monsters, with the advancement of modern technology, they are no longer a threat to humans. Ironically, their unique appearance and rarity have made them luxury items, sought after by the wealthy. In Vietnam, sawfish were once found in the Gulf of Tonkin, Con Hoa, Binh Phuong, and the southern regions, but sightings have now become extremely rare. Hopefully, humans can learn to coexist peacefully with these ancient marine creatures and work together to protect all life on Earth. Rank 1, Candiru. This small fish is considered the most notorious vampire in the Amazon basin, even more feared by locals than the piranha. It has a rather ordinary name, Candiru, also known as the toothpick fish. These tiny creatures measure only about 2.5 to 5 centimeters and have a translucent body, resembling small, familiar fish species. However, Candiru belongs to a group of parasitic catfish, related to larger catfish species. Its unique parasitic lifestyle has made it one of the most bizarre fish in the catfish order. If observed closely, you will notice that the gills of the Candiru are covered with tiny backward-facing spines. When a large fish swims by, Candiru quickly approaches and slips into its gills when the fish opens them to breathe. Then, it uses these spines to latch on tightly and starts feeding on the fish's blood. This distinctive blood-sucking method makes Candiru the only fish on Earth that survives entirely on blood. For this reason, it has been nicknamed the vampire of the Amazon River. Legends about this fish are widespread in the Amazon basin, with the most famous being that it can swim into the male genitalia to